Alert. Alert. Virtual. Alert. Alert. Virtual. Alert. Alert. Virtual. Alert. Alert. Virtual. Alert. 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 Alert.
Nani?
The darkness calls to meet us. Forgotten haven has lost favorite dreams. Somewhere in paradise, where you can do anything. Our town is rich with culture. Of things color green and of friends we all know. And so, forget your lies. Do what's right. We are here. care.
Pow, 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 say, pow, pow, pow.
Check on what you make, spit that fire, golden Ramsey. I be coming from behind, like you never saw it coming.
sometimes, isn't it? Life, I mean. It's designed to reward indifference. Nowhere to rest your head but cold shoulders. And so, you cry out for anyone to listen. There's a revolution in kindness, and there's reparation in love. We all hold the ability to break the cycle. When the world closes off and you find you are lost in the night, reach out your hands for the pulse in my heart. For within each other remains still a powerful truth in the blackest dark.
In the blackest dark. In the blackest dark. There is in the blackest dark. In the blackest dark. In the blackest dark. In the blackest dark. There is a light.
Hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome in. Good to see you. Sand, hi. Pella, hi. Why did my light turn off? Return to me light. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope we've had a great day. Pint, thank you for Salt Vault. Thank you very much.
Have you checked your butthole? Yeah, I have not seen your ring, but have you checked your ring? My ring, I mean butthole.
True. Great question. No banishment. Oh, Kyrie stole your banishment. Oh, I just realized my captions aren't working. Give me 1 second. In all the time while I was counting down. Okay, now it's working. I did not notice that. Go me. Hope you're all doing very well. We're gonna play a bunch more of 12 today. My goal is to get through as much 12 as I can this week. Because we probably won't get to play too much of it next week. We'll be taking a break and playing Infinite Fusion for most, if not all, of next week, depending on when the streams land. Also, again, excuse me, it is immediately warm in here. I was having, like, it's too cold in here, and I turned off the AC, and immediately it went up another, like, 3 degrees. So we're just gonna keep that on my back today, and do our best to stay cool during the stream. Where did I put my... I'm so scatterbrained today, y'all. I'm so sorry. I literally had my controller here. I feel like I've somehow shoved it onto my bed, and I don't know how I managed to do that. That is what happens in the human furnace room. That is true. That is true. But I'm excited to keep playing. I feel like we're making really, really good progress. And like the game's been really fun, and now we're gonna like walk across an entire continent, I guess. I I do love that these games like to give you cool things, and then they give the cool things to you too early. So then they find any excuse to take them away from you. But that's okay, because we'll just 2x speed our way across the continent and it'll be fine. Again, there will be no stream tomorrow because the power is going to be out at our house all day. And I don't want to risk trying to stream when I don't know when it's going to come back on. So we're going to stream on Thursday instead. I think that's all the updates. I was hanging out in Snow's stream earlier, to Snowman's, and he is part of a really cool charity incentive that's actually being put on and hosted by Ivy Molina. That is raising money for as far as I can tell, is for supporting immigrants in the States in the wake of everything that's going on there. So, you know, lots of love to Snow. I think he raised like $600 today, which is incredible. The group that are fundraising together are just shy of 3,500 at this point, I think. So really great work for a fantastic cause. You know, really proud to see people doing that. Later on this month is the return of 16-bit. I am not co-hosting it this year. It's an awesome organization that helps people get connected with legal assistance for immigration needs. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. 16-bit is back this year. I'm not co-hosting it. I chose to step back this year. Just because I had so many things going on and some personal life stuff that was stressing me out. And originally, to be completely honest, my plan was to do a charity stream for trans charities on my own this summer. But frankly, with employment uncertainty on the horizon, I am hesitant to ask my community for charity money when I'm afraid I might need to ask my community for help me, I don't have a job anymore money by the end of the year. So that is to say, if my work stuff stables out, I do want to do a charity event for trans support. I gotta take care of this trans person first. And again, everything's fine right now. I just don't trust that it will continue to be. So I want to be proactive rather than reactive. But enough about that sad shit. We'll be supporting trans people either way. Teehee. Support this trans charity. Hi, I'm a trans charity. I am trans, and I may be in need of charity. Also, thank you for the shout out for Ivy. And Snow. I found my controller. Other than that, things are chill as hell. I hope you're all having a good day. Feel free to, you know, share with me your day's adventures if you would like. I would love it if Twitch could make your following fucking alphabetical order. Oh, true. That would be useful. That would be super useful, actually. Alright, Sand getting that self-ult in too? Hell yeah. What do we got? Lamps. We have lamps. We have so much lamp. Me looking up someone's username spelling, why do you like the Switch? True. Every once in a while, I look at where my pan flag is.
When I have to go all the way to Brazil.
Saren, welcome in. Good to see you. So the good news is I rolled credits on Expedition 33. Congratulations. The bad news is I'm emotionally attached to the game and want to 100% it now. No disk space for BG3. Saren, when I tell you that I saw this coming, I need you to not take that personally. When I tell you that the messages that I just read might be the least surprising messages I have read this week, I want you to not take that personally. This does not surprise me. But congratulations on beating Expedition 33. Very proud of you. Enjoy playing that game endlessly for the next 500 days of your life. It seems like it's about to become the new Hollow Knight for you. I think I might speedrun it too. It's like I called it. It's like I called it. Another unsurprising comment. It's true. So Saren, I'm gonna pitch something to you. And I mean this genuinely. I'm not even meaning this to bully you, and I don't want this because it feels like sometimes I bully you with this game, and I wanna actually genuinely posit this to you. If you do not see in your foreseeable future any foreseeable world in which you are going to finish Baldur's Gate 3, what is the value in continuing to go unspoiled? So for example, to not single this out to you, so for example, recently Loading Ready Run did a video, an amazing video because of the Final Fantasy set that just came out, where one of the two people who run Loading Ready Run basically did a 4-hour video explaining every card in the set, what game it comes from, and the story behind it, and why it makes sense. Because basically what he was like was, there's a lot of... Darth, I'm legitimately being serious right now. Darth, welcome in. I'm legitimately being serious. This is going beyond joke, and this is actually a dialogue that I want to have. And so basically he went through the entire set game by game and explained basically the plots of every single Final Fantasy game through the cards in the Magic set. And so I wanted to watch that video, but I had to make a real decision because I haven't played most of the games. And so I made a decision about which games I did not want to be spoiled on. And the only reason why I did that was because I looked at it realistically and said, which of these games do I genuinely want to play, and am I realistically actually going to make the time to play? And so I didn't watch the spoilers for 7. I didn't watch the spoilers for 8, but I reserved the right to change my mind on it. I didn't watch the spoilers for 13. But I watched 1 through 5, and I watched 10, because I've seen most of 10 at this point, but I got the rest of it. But it was one of those things where I'm like, I'm never going to play 10. I do want to beat BG3. I just keep getting sidetracked. But so here's the tough love. Here's the tough love, Sarah, but I mean this genuinely. If you really want to beat it, then beat it. And this has nothing to do with me. And this has to do with every game. Because at a certain point, you're actually just torturing yourself, right? Kat, welcome in. Another, actually, a great example, and this is probably my biggest self-call out. So to make it clear that I'm not just bullying you guys, I would like to bully myself on this one. And this is one that Pint will never let me live down. I bought a Nintendo Switch 1 on day 1. And on day 1 of the Switch 1 coming out, I bought Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Guess who has never beaten Breath of the Wild? Guess whose save file for years has been at the final boss, has been at the final moments. I just got to go through the castle and get to the final boss to beat the game. And I've never done it. Me. 8 years later. And for half of those years, I dodged spoilers. Anytime somebody was playing Breath of the Wild, when they got to the ending, I left so I didn't see the ending of the game because I wanted to experience it for myself. No Girl, welcome in. And then halfway through, I said, why am I doing this to myself? If I wanted to beat the game, I would have fucking done it by now. And I just kind of accepted that while I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, I had no desire to finish it. And then I watched somebody else beat the game, and I was like, oh, I'm satisfied now. I feel better. And weirdly enough, watching somebody else beat the game made me more tempted to actually go beat the game. I still didn't, but I thought about it. That's why I've done I'm going to beat games or decide I don't want to beat them recently. Yeah. And again, this actually isn't about BG3. This is about wanting to be spoiler-free on games in general. Because I've been reflecting on this a lot myself recently. And I also have found that there are some games that are far more enjoyable to watch somebody else beat. Which is why I love Twitch. All of that to say, and Sarah, and I apologize that you have been the jumping off point for this because it's actually way beyond Baldur's Gate 3. This is literally just something that I've been mulling on in games in general. As I look at, like, my games list, and as I look at games that I want to play off stream, and, like, when do I find time for all that stuff. I look into BG themes a lot more than I make known, TBH. I'm just not exactly running away from them. I just did when there's a cutscene or something, unless it's like Zelda, in which case I don't care. I'll never play that storyline anyway. Fair enough. And again, the actual point of this isn't Saren, come to my BG3 streams. Fuck that shit. That's not what I'm saying. I do find it personally amusing that I started Baldur's Gate 3 a year later than everybody, and I'm going to beat it before them. That part I find personally amusing, but that's not actually a shot at anybody. Firmly on the side of pick one, either finish the game or don't dodge spoiler fears. Yeah. In the case of Final Fantasy VII, I just managed to never get any spoilers except for the one spoiler. I know that one. And so I'm like, well, now that I'm getting close to actually playing 7, I kind of want to go into it spoiler-free. Holy shit. We're gonna have, speaking of the game list, we're gonna have a slot open before the end of stream. I decided either I want to beat a game without spoilers, or I will play a game as much as I want and not care about spoilers, or I don't care about spoilers so they won't play it, we'll have fun. Yeah, exactly, Noel Girl, 100%. I am here for the nuanced conversation about spoilers. Yeah, I think it is important to not intentionally spoil a game for someone. I think like the flip side of it is you shouldn't go out of your way to tell people plot points if they're gonna play the game. That's shitty. But I also feel like we have also, and I think it speaks to the way that media is written now. I think, like, when we talk about film and gaming, it feels like everything has to have, like, a tricksy surprise plot hook. And there has to be, like, a twist or, like, something you didn't see coming. And stories can't just be stories. I actually know someone who streamed FF7 without knowing that spoiler, and that's a really cool moment. I'm mostly just careful to not get spoiled on Shadowheart storyline because I do care about that a lot. Everything else I can take or leave. Fair. That's fair. And like, hi Mikey. Welcome in. I just feel like so many things, Outer Wilds. If people are telling you to play Outer Wilds without knowing anything going in, or telling you to play an Outer game without knowing anything, that would be Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds, I don't think the story... Well, the story is still important. It's still, as far as I know, a well-written game. The reason why not knowing anything about Outer Wilds is important is just the game is about discovery, right? So in the case of Outer Wilds, I do get it. But I do think that things get taken way too far. I can never remember which is which. No, girl, I struggled with it forever too. Me too. Also, hot take, fucking hate moratoriums on talking about a thing. Correctly mark your spoilers, and if someone still reads it, that's their problem. Pine, I would agree with that if every social media was really good about tagging. Like, that's a very, and I'm not meaning this as an insult, that's a very Tumblr perspective. Because it is very easy to block spoilers from your timeline, and properly tagging your shit is part of Tumblr culture. Right? Or at least it should be, right? Unfortunately, that's not the same in other socials. And even as much as I love Blue Sky has its rough sides too. It doesn't help. It doesn't help that both games come in the same year. That is true. They did, didn't they? Of Twitter going spoilers, insert spoiler in all caps here, as if I'm going to block the word spoilers. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Twitter's a shithole in a nutshell. I think that there is a happy medium. Like, frankly, my point is that we need to make it part of the culture everywhere. If we're going to treat spoilers as the most important thing, we can't have both. Talking story spoilers as a topic, I don't like them, which was anybody filter out. So this is what I'm saying, right? Is we have people who are like, you know, being able to filter spoilers is important. We have other people saying, like, people put too much weight on spoilers. What I think we are experiencing here, is the effect of the pendulum swing, right? We had, just before the pandemic, we had a whole bunch of massive media moments, cultural media phenomena, and people had a really bad habit of not being respectful of people who couldn't go out to see a movie opening weekend. And so we got into the habit of, you know, let's not just assume people saw this shit on opening night. And I think that's okay. Illy, welcome in. I must have misspoke. I meant before COVID. Cat. I must have misspoke. But here's the thing. I think it is basic decency to not talk about a big cultural phenomena right away. I think that's fine. But exactly, like, people who want to engagement farm don't respect that. For a couple weeks, yeah. No, I feel like after a bit of time after release, you know, keeping yourself unspoiled is your responsibility. I do believe that. You know, I think a couple of weeks for a particularly large thing, to give an example, an easy one, Infinity War and Endgame. Infinity War and Endgame, right? I would give those up to a month because you had to see it in theaters. You had to find time to do it. You had to be able to afford to go to the theater. Yeah, I think, Sand, I think that's more accurate. It's two different cultures at odds with each other. Well, okay.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm just gonna, Kat, I'm just gonna say this right here. Thank you for Softball Illy. Kat, I'm gonna say this right here. If that's the expectation, you can tell those people to kick rocks. Because that's a bullshit expectation. You know? If you're expecting me not to talk about who Darth Vader is, fuck off. Sorry. Like, if I get spoiled on more Final Fantasy VII plot, that's on me. Welcome in, Sarah. Let me catch up here. Some moratoriums have been so bad that I, someone who prefers to see most media spoiled, that I don't see them period because I can't find a fucking plot summary. Fair enough. I usually can find that shit on Wikipedia, to be honest. A month is a pretty good marker for movies. Yeah, maybe a couple months for games. I'd even still say a month for games. If the spoilers matter that much to you, you have a month to get your spoiler tags in order. Like, you have a month to set up your feed to not get spoiled. I picked my battles. I looked up a fuck ton of Elden Ring while I was playing it because it was such a big game and I wanted to do as much as I had to offer as I could if I was going to invest so much time in it. But for, say, E33, I had a hype by so many people. I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible because I could see what they felt when they played it. Yeah, exactly. And so, like, that's for me. Expedition 33, I know I'm not going to see it for a long, long time. Or I'm not going to play it for a long, long time. So I am actively going out of my way to not engage with it. So when people are streaming it, I love them. I don't go into their space. Wait, why is 6669 happening? And wait, I'm covering my ears. Sand, sorry for ruining Star Wars for you. Thank you for good luck, Salty Sarah. And yeah, Sarah, I agree with that. On the other hand, there's also, when you're in someone's space, you respect the rules. So like if Salt says no FF7 spoilers in Salt Discord, you know they ask regardless of timing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. For sure. Oh, you were trying to up no girl. Got it. There's such a low chance of this happening. I love you so much. I'll DM you thoroughly about it instead. Hell yeah. Well, it's like, it's the one Star Wars spoiler I do know because I have seen that movie, actually. I mean, like, in my opinion, that's really the only Star Wars spoiler. The rest of Star Wars doesn't have spoilers. There's nothing to spoil in the rest of Star Wars. It is generic space fantasy, top to bottom, and I say that affectionately. I mean, I'm watching you play Star Wars right now. True. Just being away from people. Cue me suffering because I forced myself to mainline FF7 Rebirth so I wouldn't get spoilered, and it resulted in a way shittier experience because it's a lengthy game, and I was playing it when I didn't want to. Yeah, exactly. Also, Illy, thank you for the self flex. Honestly, and like, this is, my food is here, so I'll be lurking. Enjoy food, Saren. And as a personal note, and this is almost entirely joking, but it's not wrong. Pella mainlining FF7 Rebirth as hard as she did meant I basically couldn't go into the living room for like 3 weeks. And that's fine. We had discussed it and it was cool. And I'm like, no, play the game, enjoy it. I will go do other things. But because I don't want to be spoiled on 7 at all, while Pella was playing it, I basically just couldn't really be around, which that's my choice. But the actual joke is the only thing that I know about Rebirth is they sure like to make 800,000 remakes of redos of the same fucking song instead of putting other music in the game. My God, do they just love ba 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 ba, or whichever one it fucking was. There's like 8 billion versions of that fucking song on every overworld. And I'm like, there are more songs. Put more fucking FF7 songs in here. So I think the Star Wars spoilers are, ironically, the things that were big surprises other than Vader are things that are so spoiled that nobody actually thinks of them as spoilers. I think it's neat. Fair enough. Illy, thank you for backseating. Oh, Sarah, congratulations on getting your points back because the visual effect didn't work. And this, yeah, that's actually true. Pella wanted to use the FF7 theme as her Isle song. And is changing her mind. You did get your points back. Winner again, y'all. All of this to say, spoilers aren't the end of the world. And in conclusion,
Winner Gagnon.
Thank you for Winner Gagnon. Illy, thank you for the resub. Why didn't the alert go off? Well, we honk for you anyway. The only reason I did it was because I knew they were doing fucky wucky stuff with the story and I wanted to experience it for myself, because I knew people couldn't be trusted not to go, yeah. No, 100%. Absolutely, and that's a shame.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Ventures, welcome in. You got the rare cheap honk, you got the rare honk, and you get to spend your points on other things. Ventures, congratulations on spending your points on other things.
Thank you for the subscription.
Sure. The alert just wanted to be like 5 minutes late. I just wanted 100% as much as I could because I knew I was never going to play it again. Fair. Yeah, better late than never. Better late than never. All right, let's speaking of Final Fantasy, let's kick open some 12. Let's make some progress in this game. Because when we beat Final Fantasy 12, that means we get to do another marble race, and we're going to get Final Fantasy 7 because I've talked about it so much. Thank you for the full price honks. La 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 la. All right, everything is sad now. We need to go north of Nalbina. Like Return of the Jedi, there was no foregone conclusion that Luke wouldn't fall to the dark side with him being dressed in all black. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair. That's a good point. How many FFs have I played now? And of the ones that I've played, which FF themes do I prefer? I have now played 15 in reverse order, 15, 14, 12, 9, and 6. I think 6's theme is the one that sticks out to be the most memorable to me. Yeah, 15, 14, 12, 9, and 6. You know what's funny? I think you've actually played more Final Fantasy games than I have. I probably have at this point. I played most of them after I started streaming. How much money to make you play 11? No. I haven't shared Fistful of Nickels. What is Fistful of Nickels? What's the closest I can get to Nalbina by teleporting so that I don't have to run all the way through everything? It'll be in music? Hell yeah. Would it be Dalmasca Ester Sand? Can I, like, go to the Ester Sand and run up? Or would it be just Rabanastre and I've got to run from there? Give me a sec. No worries. Oh, I can go to the Wester Sand. They sent you the wrong thing? Oh no! But it's a win because what they sent you is more expensive? Oh hell yeah! Enjoy extra food. Maybe we let airship to Nabina itself. Oh, so then would I teleport to a place with an airship? So like if I teleport to Bajurba and then take an airship from there? Hi, Spitty. All right, let's go to Rabanastre. Gamers. Dude, I was about to say, what, that I didn't tip my controller back at you? I'm sorry. Better tip that fucking controller. There's a bunch of hunts and side quests, but you're already so overleveled. It's fine if you just want to do story. I kind of just want to do story right now because I am very overleveled. And like, full transparency, I feel like if I want to get the best weapons in the game, I'm gonna have to... I have a funny feeling the game's gonna make me do, like, every fucking side quest. And I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to do that, so I'm just not going to, I'm just gonna pretend that I don't know that there's the best items in the game, and we're just gonna go. Do I want to go here? Is the circle what I want? The circle is the airship place? Got it. Spit, how you doing? You can use the Moogle teleports in Rabanasser. What's a Moogle teleport? Shoving salad and chicken in my mouth? Ooh. What kind of salad? Chicken to eat myself for lunch? Ooh, I do love a chicken salad. Don't need bajurba. Oof, ranch. Not a ranch fan? Nalbana. Oh, I can fly to Nalbana. Yeah. So Leisurecraft lets me buy shit on the way, right? Hate root beer, hate ranch. The real question is, what do I like? Cute K-pop boys. I can buy teleport stones. I do like buying teleport stones. So whatever. I'm usually an Italian or Thousand Island kind of guy. I'm a big fan of Thousand Island and Italian. That's so true, and embarrassingly enough, I had to explain why I had a random Korean man hanging off my purse to my dad's girlfriend yesterday. Amazing. Salad dressing is just a barrier between me and my vegetables. Salad dressing is an assistance between me and my vegetables. The captain for our voyage is Mr. Ranton, with Mr. Nickel as his first officer, Chief Steward Chazelle. Oh, miss. I've shown up taken in the sky, and now I'd like to rest in a cabin, Kupo. I'm not having any luck finding one. Where are they? Salad dressing is just tasty food lube. You know? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. She held it up to me. Was like, "Who's this?" Luckily, my dad's asleep. Nobody was rude to see my shame. Sand, I'm proud of you. Got honey mustard with the chicken. Ooh, honey mustard fucking slaps. I currently have a butter tart honey mustard, and that shit fucking rocks. Mustard. There's nothing wrong with that statement. I got your back, don't worry. No, it's great. I hope they make Caesar dressing lube. I mean, there's definitely ranch flavored lube. If it's good at if ranch is good enough for carrots, it's good enough for dick. Thank you, Google. Using Caesar dressing as sexual lubricant is not recommended. Salad dressing, including Caesar, are not designed for this purpose. Impose several risks to your health and well-being. You know what? I'm not gay, but I'd try a ranch-flavored dick. Listen. Y'all, I think I have found a way. I think I have found a way to solve homophobia. Venters, I'm not saying that you're homophobic, but that comment of I'm not gay, but I would try a ranch flavored dick. We just need to make ranch flavored dicks. There's no way that a red-blooded American man can say no to ranch flavored anything. Oh my god. Holy shit, I'm crying. Holy fuck. And that is the real gay agenda right there. You mean to rest until we arrive? The cabin's right this way, through the Sky Saloon. Give your name to the chief steward and she'll have a room prepared for you. We never looked in there, Kupo. We thought we might be up on the deck. Thanks for the help. Wow, that was spectacular. Thanks, everybody. There's no context I can save this. Also, I appreciate this convo. My elderly mother decided to walk into my room right as we right. Hi. Hi, Mom. I promise. Your son normally watches normal content, but occasionally decides to turn this cluster show on. Hope you're doing well. Listening to a Salt Stream without headphones is a brave decision. Withdrawing my entire 401k to contribute to Dick Flavor Research Center. Ah, yes, the DFRC. The National DFRC. Thank you for investing in the DFRC. I say that as if we, again, I did not have you on a big TV full blast when she was here. Wow. Bringing back the emotional experience of watching porn on the family computer by stream at the Salt Stream. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, at least porn makes sense. This stream, no promises of this stream making sense. I promise we're just gonna get worse from here. I mean, true. I'd rather talk to my parents about porn than ranch on dicks. Pulling up porn to hide that you're watching the Salt Stream is crazy. Are you watching that Salt Stream again? No, I promise. I'm just jacking it to porn. Please stop judging me. Leave me be. I'm in no mood for talk. Okay. Oh my god. I'm about to Bluetooth connect your stream to my grandpa's hearing aids just to see what happens.
32 for the subscription.
Hey, Alice, you want a refund on that? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to have spent 50 months in this shit show? Grandpa Spidicky, this is your conscience speaking. Tell Spitty to fly a plane to Canada. I think I left my dad already because I'd absolutely pair my laptop to his TV just to see what chaos ensues. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Personally fly the plane? Oh, Cat. Spit is a pilot. That's why I make that joke. Spit actually flies airplanes. Oh. Emote only mode. Hype. Yeah. Spit's a flight instructor. It's true. I once watched Spit try to teach DZ how to fly a plane. It went well. Oh no, it was Pookie. It was Pookie. Also, Spit, stop breaking the rules. I miss Pookie. Who's this Rand? No one truly, just a gentleman, and I use the term loosely, who does not know when enough is enough. Enough is enough. Ha, will you listen to her? And I tell you, you defy all reason. What sane woman would decline a proposal of marriage from a man of my birth, stature, incomes, and obvious charms? Oh, I hate him already. This is a side quest? Okay, noted. Can your mother really mean all that much to you? I told you 1,000 times. You must forget these people back in old Arcades. Forget my own mother? The mother who raised my sister single-handedly after my father died in the war? I never marry a person like you. How many times did I tell you? Seem to share your sister's dislike of the noble house Lurshel, but what grudge could possibly harbor against us? You and your brothers are among the most vulgar men I've ever met, and I've known many vulgars, using your father to find out where we work. Speaking of work, I better get back to it. If you would kindly take your leave, I have a proper passenger to attend to. Yes, your passengers. An idea comes to mind. Might interest you in a game of sorts. What manner of game? Last year for your mother's name day, you and your sisters each sent her a gift you found along the routes you work, right? What of it? This year I propose that each of you gather a flower for your mother, and that this boy here informs each of the sisters of the arrangement. If you can deliver the message to every one of them, my brothers and I will abandon all hope of marriage of you and your sisters. You expect a perfect stranger to willingly go from airship to airship delivering this message of yours? She has a point. 6 ships, 6 sisters, quite a lot of work for someone we don't know. Better forget the whole business. And me, I'll be making the necessary preparations for our wedding. Sorry you've gotten involved in this. Can't we just stab him? If you do see my sister in other airships, could you show them a letter for me? They're chief stewards like myself. Sure. Alright, I will be right back. Twitch wants ads, and when I come back, we're going to land this ship. See you all in a minute.
Heads under, no air, my chest is on fire. When I wake up, do you think I remember watching the flame burn out on a dead old empty candle. Life gets in the way sometimes. Past souls will haunt us. Won't let them get in the way anymore. I've decided I'm fighting for us. Is this love? This feeling inside my soul that tells me not to give up. How hard is it to admit that you didn't work? No, you didn't fit. Not a broken piece of the puzzle, it just wasn't the right one to play with. Just open up the door. What are you afraid of? And what's the worst that could be on the other side? Is this love? These feelings inside my soul that tell me not to give up. Better than when I met you, did you feel anything at all? When I met you, did you feel anything at all? And what's changed now? Is this love? This feeling inside my soul that tells me not to give up. This weight on my side, have you felt that
All right, we are back. We are back. Cal, welcome in. Wow, stream. Yeah, we're streaming on Tuesday because I'm probably not going to have power tomorrow. So we moved the stream to today. This is beautiful. Was it the All Over Again song? Is This Love? All Over Again is a great track. I'm really, really hoping they've got some more music coming soon. I know that Ash had said they were working on new stuff. It's just a matter of them being able to record it. Pardon me, but All Over Again is a fantastic. No power. There's going to be electrical work being done on my city block all day tomorrow, so we're not going to have power, and I'm not sure when it's coming back on. So I didn't want to risk having stream. I also need to, for that, relocate myself for work because I work from home. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to get home from wherever I'm working for the day. So I just moved stream to be safe. We will have our power back by the end of tomorrow. Yeah, Mom, Ranch Flavored Dicks is an interesting conversation to have. Listen, Ranch Flavored Dicks, baby. This stream is sponsored by Ranch Flavored Dick. Sleepy time. May you all stay safe and cool during the time with no power. Pal and I both have to get out of the house to find another place to work for the day, so we'll find somewhere with AC. And I think Pint is also going to be working out of the house that day. So we should be okay. It should be fine. But I appreciate it. I got buried. When asking to leave a little bit early tomorrow from plans, my manager, as expected, was, okay, we can just work remote tomorrow. I had to be like, well, about that, the one day that isn't the answer. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. La 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 la. Nalbina Fortress. That's very good. I'm glad you've got a pretty solid manager. This is the fortress from the start of the game. We watched people die here. Like a lot of them. That hole's on purpose. All right, well, oh, I could have come here earlier? That's funny. I can buy horology. Kind of step into one of the most important people and being one of the most important people on the team. I am orders of magnitude the most experienced, and it feels really weird. That's kind of crazy. I guess, is it because it's like a new department? I think I want to go to the Moss Foreign High Waste, right? Oh, so you didn't know this game had Bigs and Wedge for a long time. That makes sense. We'll go to the Phosphorus High-Waisted Pants. New contract, we're building it from the ground up. So my manager made a lateral move out of talent acquisition to ops. Ah, got it. That's a huge opportunity for you. Let me refund it. It is, but sometimes it makes you anxious. That's very understandable. I understand that anxiety all too well. This is also supposed to be a step up in difficulty area. Oh. Well. What level am I? 2930. Hey Pine, the summary of your learnings were real good. Please make a PowerPoint out of them, present it to us so we can find for training. Where's the adult your adult? Pine, I don't want to scare you, but that is almost word for word what happened to me when I started at my company. I trust that your company is more of a company than my company is, but that is like word for word what happened to me when I started at my company. I should not be the adult to your adult. Congratulations. Welcome to being the adult to your adult. Kiku Ichimonchi? What is that? Ooh, Katana 2 needed. Can you use it? Yeah, but it's worse. It is 100% a more company your company, and I know I can do it, but I will be completely screaming the whole time. True. True. At least theoretically, it should put you in position to ask for a way better paycheck even further down the line, which will be rad. What is this map? Exactly. Ah, I found another save crystal. Oh, that's sick, Pint.
Don't forget to lick the crystal, Salty. It's blue flavored.
I mean, this one was orange flavored, but you're not wrong. Oh, hi. I'm gonna need more money. Sounds like me. It is me. It was you. Yo, Riggy. What's good, homie? How was Muffles' life sentence? Wrath, hello. Everybody, welcome in, Raiders. How y'all doing? How the hell was that? That was an RPG Maker game, right? Basically, Muffles is fucked. I mean, that's the important part. Muffles is fucked as in they're a bad person, or Muffles is fucked as in they're definitely guilty for their life sentence, or the game is not fun. It's cool. It's a deck builder RPG. Ooh, okay, you have my attention. Yes, all of the above. What's that? A deck builder like RPG with a fucked up story? I like those. Did the radio audio not play for us, or am I going partly deaf? I heard it. Did anybody else hear it? Regardless, not a bad game. Hell yeah. An Inscription-like? We do like an Inscription-like. We do like an Inscription-like. Hello, everybody. I'm the True Soul King. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, like 90% of Twitch streamers. I'm queer as hell. I'm also gender queer as hell. I use they, any pronouns. We're playing Final Fantasy XII for the very first time. We're making a decent clip into it now. We're like 25 hours into the game. And it's been really fucking fun. This is one of those games that I feel like whenever I talk to Final Fantasy fans, it's extremely divisive. People either love it or they hate it, and I'm very firmly in the camp of loving it. I've been having an absolute blast with this game. I heard raid, and then we got a Chaos Emerald. It's true, we did get a Chaos Emerald, and that was because of you, Wrath. I assume everybody in this community knows who Riggy is, my community, but if you are not following Riggy, you need to fix that. Everybody go hang out with one of my oldest and truest homies on the platform. He is always playing really cool RPG Maker games or showing off the game that he is working on himself, Deluge. You have probably seen the original version of Deluge. It is available on Steam right now for $1. But Riggy has been really, really, really hard at work within a complete and total rebuild of the game from the ground up. He just debuted the new demo of the new Deluge at Too Many Games a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And it was incredible. And you can get that demo and wishlist that version of Deluge on Steam right now, too, which you should do. I have seen bits and pieces of the new version, and if you played the original, it has so much more to it. The visuals are incredible, the music in it is incredible, and you know, I would say that even if I didn't have a song in the game, and there might be a song of mine that's going to be making it into the game, which is an original composition that you can only hear in the new version of Deluge, which if you needed another reason, that's another reason. It looks great. It sounds great. It has been a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and love poured into it by the homie, and you should go fucking check it out. As always, my dude, if you do need to raid and run or raid and fade, get a drink, get a snack, not look at a screen, unplug, play with Holly, do what you got to do, please do. And that goes to everybody else who came in on the raid. If you want to watch me punch the shit out of a bunch of stuff, because I am accidentally over-leveled in this game, because this might be the first Final Fantasy game I've ever played where grinding doesn't suck, then watch me punch stuff on my way up a mountain. Glad to have you here. We're going to get the fuck back to it. Love you to bits, homie. Thank you for bringing the community over here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Thieves' cuffs? What do those do? Ah, sweet. We can steal shit. I should have guessed, honestly, but makes thieves like BDSM. That's a trick. They already do. That's a wild ass fucking looking vulture, dude. I'ma keep it real. That is a wild looking vulture. Alright, I'm gonna need to bring Balthier into the party. More than likely, just so I have something else that can shoot a gun. Yeah, okay, hang on. Vaughn, you're gonna step out of the party for now. Balthier, cast gun. Kiwi, hi, welcome in, Raiders. The vulture sounds like a car squealing at tires. Maybe it is. Papa Susharia, hello. Salty, you're so cute. Kiwi, you're so cute. Thank you. Hi. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Kiwi Raiders, welcome in. How was Papa's Susharia? I'm not familiar. Please tell me about it. Were you making sushi? I love this. Hi, everybody. I'm the True Salt King. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. Like, I'm also a supporter of Food Lube. Oh, no. Did that conversation make it to the Kiwi stream? Who told? Oh, is it pinned? I can't see the pinned messages. I keep forgetting about the pinned messages. Papa Louie games are these old Flash games from 10 years ago. I missed these entirely. Oh my god, am I gonna have to explain Food Lube? I don't know if I want to do that. Ventures is still pinned. Oh my god. It's a charity event. I'm playing Papa games in memory of my Papa. Okay, everyone put the Food Lube story aside. We have a very important conversation that's way more important. Kiwi, that's incredible. That's absolutely beautiful and really touching, and I'm so sorry that I brought up Food Lube as you were explaining that. Depends on the dressing. We were talking about how we could solve homophobia by having ranch flavored dicks, because who could say no to ranch flavored anything? You know, a true blooded conservative American couldn't say no to ranch anything. Hi, I'm queer as hell. I'm also genderqueer as hell. I use they, any pronouns. We're playing Final Fantasy XII for the very first time. And it is a very, very fun game. I've been really, really enjoying it. Kiwi, that event sounds absolutely amazing and beautiful. And what a beautiful way to honor your papa. I love that. If anybody in my community does not know the incredible Kiwi and her community, Kiwi is the person for whom and the reason why I know about NCA, National Children's Alliance, but also Kiwi, just like her work aside for a moment, Kiwi is one of the genuinely most, like, one of the funniest people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Her streams are so funny, so chaotic, and yet so welcoming and warm. If you are looking for another community space where you will feel welcomed and loved and appreciated, Kiwi space is always going to be a good space for that. And also, you will have some very good unhinged times too. But also, yes, I have had the great fortune of working alongside Kiwi in many NCA events, helping co-host a couple of them. 16-bit, which I talked about a little bit earlier in the stream, is coming back as well. And while I have taken a big back step this year because I needed to focus on some personal stuff, it is 16-bit is in the hands of some incredible people this year. So please continue to support 16-bit, Help Kids Heal, and NCA as well. I would be remiss if, while giving love to Kiwi, I didn't also give love to NCA and the incredible work that they do as well. Finally, before we get back to the game, Kiwi, if you do need to raid and run or raid and fade, get a drink, get a snack, wish the little one a good night, please do. Your self-care is always the most important, and that goes to everyone who came in on the raid as well. Please take care of yourselves. If you want to hang while I climb up a mountain and smack birds with a stick, you're in the right place. And if you want to discuss what your favorite food lube is, I guess we've opened that door again. Must add that to my America list. Ranch dressing is that's a very North American thing. I'm actually not in the States. I'm in Canada. Pasta sauce, I mean, I'm not here to yuck somebody's yum. I do not shame.
Thank you for the subscription.
Yo, Benny, 47 months? Holy cow. Holy cow. Thank you for the 47 months. If you want to do pasta sauce, you do pasta sauce. That is true. We do honk our celebratory resubs. Benny, I hope you're doing so well. It's so good to see you. Get the vulture, it's running away. I'm really glad that vultures are not this scary in real life. Fantastic to see you too. How has your run of Clair Obscure been? I'm sorry that I have not been there. I just also very much would like to play it and don't want to be spoiled. But how has your run been? Finished it. It is very good. And yes, don't get spoiled. I plan on playing it as soon as I have time to squeeze it in. It looks like an absolutely wonderful game, and I'm very excited to play it. Very good, and don't get spoiled? Heck yeah, heck yeah. In particular, the gameplay is very fun, and that's really the make or break for an RPG for me. That's really the make or break. I generally falsely assume that an RPG is probably going to have a good story. So the gameplay is really the kind of selling point for me. All right, that went well. Benny, I was thinking it would be really funny. It would be really funny if you and I squeezed out one more collaboration for Equinox and Solstice. Because if we do, it may work out that you have a collaboration on each album in the project. Because you're on the summer album later on in the summer album. You're already on the spring album. You're going to be on the fall album, whether you realize it or not. And then if we do another collaboration, you'll be on the winter album. Set that collaboration up to be on the winter album. So something to consider. Benny makes seasons, it's true. I didn't know about that fall album track, but I give you permission to use anything I've made. Without fully giving it away, it is something you've given me permission for, because it's I won't say the full name of the track, but it's Cuisine. I'm going to be finishing Cuisine for the fall album, which you did some massive work on. So Cuisine is going to get finished for the fall album. And then so that's why you will end up being on all of the albums if we do another collaboration. I also have an iron in the fire with Ash, which I'm really excited about. Ash gave me some really cool stuff that we're working on. Lean Cuisine, yes, that is indeed, Lean Cuisine is indeed the working title. Actually, no, we're not going to give you the embroidered tippet. We're going to give Bosch the... Dang it, hang on. We're going to give Bosch the tippet. We're going to give you this back. You send me some tracks, I'll add, mix them up like I usually do, or however you specifically like, you know how it is. Oh yeah. I'm literally, I am never, as long as you are down, I am never worried. At this point, I feel like you and I have such a like flow state when it comes to collaborating. I'm just gonna hand things to you and accept that they're going to come back changed in a beautiful way, and maybe a chaotic way. After Soulsbornian, I ain't worried, like at all. We wrote a fucking masterpiece of a double album together. I am not worried about our ability to write songs. And I will say that shit with my whole chest. Salaika Wood. We're here. It's my favorite area. Did they put this on a land card? They should have. This looks really cool.
Yeah.
This is very pretty.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. It is. It's super pretty. It's super pretty. I like this a lot. There's a community of hunters on the Fawn Coast. I came here thinking to join them, but my way is blocked. Should you head east from this forest, well, to the east, you'll find an old gate. Beyond that is Fawn Coast. Trouble is, gate's broken. Some Muggles were fixing it, but I have some doubt as to their industry in this matter. When will the gate be open? The gate will be open probably when I finish the next plot point. Or I can go check for myself. Maybe I can open the gate.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. We've got a lot of paths to take. Let's take the dungeon crawling adventurer's guide, which is all left everything. Or not. Man, I want somebody to sell me a map, please. I'm gonna get lost in here, I can already tell. Let me see here. Ooh, what does death do? Hey, so I haven't actually asked you, am I a Final Fantasy fan? Well...
Ready? Go!
Hold that thought. Let's add a game to the game list, and then we can have that discussion, shall we? Let's add a game to the game list first. Who's gonna get it? Cal gets it. With a question mark. Hell yeah. Cal with a question mark. Psychonauts 2. I was about to add Chrono Trigger. You've got to be quick. Cal, hell yeah. Let me quickly see. I feel like that's going to be a long game. How long to beat Psychonauts 2? Sorry. Don't apologize. That's what it's for. It's a race. 15 to 20 hours. We'll call it a 20-hour game. Cal, you get to put in whatever you want. You won it. You paid the 10K points. Let's get Psychonauts 2 on there. Chrono Trigger can get on there the next time the Redeem comes up if somebody wants it. 20 hours, give or take. There we are. Psychonauts 2 added to the list. I'm honestly very excited about this because the things that stressed me out about Psychonauts 1 were just things because of its age. The rest of it I absolutely adored. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. I struggled a little bit at some hard parts, but it was because it was an old platformer and it did old platformer things. The story was very cool. The characters were great. So I'm very, very excited to play this sequel. And I know that it was long awaited. And I know that it's very much beloved. So putting that on here is fantastic. Cal, thank you for getting Psychonauts 2 on there. That's awesome. And it's nice to see a long game get added, to be honest. The 13 long games to 19 short games. I don't know about anyone else, but there's some kind of perverse fun in watching Salt Rage and Psychonauts. Listen, everybody likes it when a game tilts me just a little bit. It was only like the 1 or 2 sections near the end. There was a couple of like hard sections at the end. Yeah, let's get Poisona in here, and it's going to be Ally who's been poisoned. Nothing can be as bad as Super Rubber Ross World, and you did beat that. Super Rubber Ross World made me rage a couple times. Ooh, I really got to upgrade Penello's healing stuff here. Yeah, we can add blind, and we can add silence. What does this spell do? I might need some more things before I can make Asuna work. Yeah, we can keep the rest of these off for now. Do I have ally status equals HP critical? Neat. Ooh, actually, I know. Self. Ooh, I need more self things. Damn. Okay, so then... Ether. Ally. MP under 30. Boom. What other damage spells do you have? You got so many damage spells now. I wonder if there's foe casting spell. If you're fire weak, you're gonna do Fira. If you're lightning weak, you're gonna do Thundara. If you're ice weak, you're gonna do Blizzara. If there is... Aqua, I guess for water weak, and arrow for wind weak. There we go. And then we do that, and we do that, and then we move this here. And move that there. Boom. We love it. Gambits, baby. A Chaos Mace. It's better than the Sword of Kings? Holy shit. What does the Sword of Kings do? Nothing right now. Alright, well, Chaos Mace it is. I wonder if there's something later on that, like, powers up the Sword of Kings to make it do more damage. Oh! I was gonna ask, do I like Final Fantasy games? Jury is still out, actually. I find the more Final Fantasy games I play, the more I find that the series seems to be very rooted in nostalgia for most people. I haven't disliked the Final Fantasy games I've played, but I don't think most of them have landed as hard for me as they did for the people who shared them to me, because I do not have a childhood connection to this franchise. And that is not to say that I think they're bad games. I just don't find them as groundbreaking because I'm experiencing them much later on.
Yeah.
So I try to think about them in terms of, like, a today perspective, but also a at the time perspective. I think that it's important to have. Also, they're no longer revolutionary. Well, I mean, true.
Yeah.
Games have evolved a long way since then. But, like, for example, this game received very, very, very divisive reviews. Some people like it, a lot of people don't like it at all. And in terms of gameplay satisfaction, I've probably enjoyed this one the most. The gameplay in this one and the gameplay in 15 have been my two favorites. I think that Final Fantasy IX has very good story until it doesn't. Which is, most of the time, it has very, very good story. But Final Fantasy IX has a couple of moments in it that really, that either annoy me or straight up upset me. John Bon, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Can I get a shout out for John Bon? Primarily, I do not like Beatrix's characterization in the game. Thank you for the shout out for John Bon. I love Vivi's story. And I love Garnet's story. Most of the rest of the characters I really enjoy. I do not like how Beatrix is handled in the game. And I think the final boss is very underwhelming. And Final Fantasy VI. I love the story of Final Fantasy VI. I love almost all the characters in Final Fantasy VI. I did not like Shadow. And I have heard people's pitches on why Shadow is a great character. And from what I've been told, he has a great story. I do not like the fact that it's so easy to miss it. I think so far, Kefka is easily the best villain in the franchise. Just so unabashedly evil. And the story of 6 is incredible. And again, considering its time frame as well, the game is absolutely revolutionary. And I think Final Fantasy VI holds the DNA of most of the best modern RPGs. I think a lot of the best RPGs we love today are looking towards 6 and probably Chrono Trigger. I haven't played it, but I get the feeling that that would be the other one. But from a gameplay perspective, I found Final Fantasy VI to be so frustrating at times. I forgave it a lot because it's from the Super Nintendo era of gaming, and difficulty was the point. And I also recognize that it's a game that it expected you to read the instruction manual and the strategy guide. But there were moments in Final Fantasy VI that were absolutely painstakingly frustrating. And I can't pretend that those didn't exist. But I still think that if I was to rank the Final Fantasy games that I have played so far, I think my two favorites, now obviously we're not at the end of this one yet, but I think my two favorites are going to be 12 and 6. 12, I really enjoy the gameplay loop. I like the gambit system. I like the level up system. I like the gameplay. I think the story that's being told in 12 so far is very mature and very robust. It handles political intrigue in a really fantastic way without it being boring. And has been all around a good time. And I feel like it got unfairly a really bad rap when it came out. Yeah. I'll be right back. Twitch is going to make me run some ads. I will see you all in a second.
to call you mine. Will we meet on the other side of space and time? I never kept the thought. You haven't said a lot. Just a couple feelings caught. But I guess I really forgot.
Hello, we're back. HP, thank you for the quiet hello. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a great night. Where am I? I think we gotta keep going up. Dark moat. Okay, there's no more up to go. Let me see here. We're gonna grab ninja swords too, just to be safe. And then do an HP boost. HP. And I guess I could bump Gambits here, but I think I'm going to do Battle Lore. We'll do a Gambit here too, why not? Aroga. Balthier, when Balthier sees a pretty person, casts Aroga. That was so stupid. Thank you. Honestly deserved. Honestly deserved, yeah. And Ash. Here's the magic power when HP is full. Might be great, actually. Oh, that's right. I was going for Maelstrom Bolt. Fuck. Oh well. We will get more points soon. Boss fight? That seems like it might be a boss fight. Oh boy, that is a lot of bombs. Time to be quick.
You're going down.
Yellow. Hello, HP. Good to see you. Welcome in.
You're mine.
Hope you're having a good night. We are casting big spells. I became victim to the Steam Summer Sale. Uh-oh, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Got a surprise for you.
Last of Us 1, nice. Undertale, nice. Cuphead, nice. Potioncraft Stray, let's go. That's a good haul. That's a really good haul, actually.
I must endure.
Some really steep discounts. I think I have all of those, but I'll double check. White Whorl, Holy Growl. Don't buy a whole lot of games unless they're on sale. I try to do the same. Honestly. I have plenty in my library. That's why. Typical gamer behavior. It's so true. It's so true.
You're going down.
Ooh, just snuck it in. Just got it in. Alright, it's gonna be tight unless I get a mischarge right away.
Got you.
Alright, we got a red spiral. I buy like 5 games and yet I'm opening Hollow Knight. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know this all too well.
How about some of this?
Nope, we're done. Ooh, good run, though. Good run, though. Good run. Got 112 it? The 112 run is so satisfying. Arc Blast. Thank you for lurks. Much appreciated. Good luck, have fun. Thank you very much. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We're about to die. How do I get rid of him? He keeps healing. Do I have silence? I do. I just used it.
Let me show you how it's done. Heads up!
We can win this! Ha!
I never miss.
My regards.
Here goes! Ha!
I never miss.
All right, both your carry.
You're going to love this one.
I got it!
Evanescence.
Ha! No holding back! Here goes!
Dang.
Ah!
Thank you, Pite. Enjoy water. Uh-oh. Okay, he's still silenced. Okay, Balthier, I need you to use that fucking item on yourself. Please. Fuck off! Are you for real? I had him silenced all the way down to that. I switched out to do more damage and the silence went away. I'm so mad. Here we go again.
I must endure.
Damn. Really bad luck on the mischarges that time. Ash, I need you to be using Cura a little quicker than that, baby girl.
I failed.
Are you for fucking real right now? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Thank God. That was a nightmare. That sucked. It's just healing itself to full health. I had to go through like 5 of its health bars. And the OG can only use renew twice, so the Zodiac is like, what if we could use it forever? That's actually hot garbage. Legata, hi. You are far too sweet to me. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, infinite full health healing on a boss is a choice. So actually, I'm most grateful for the distraction, but it's always nice to be here regardless. Work is going really well. There's just so many things I need to learn. You got this, and I believe in you. And I'm happy to be a distraction for you. Alright, we're gonna stab some mole bros. There are so many branching paths. Holy crap. Chocobo, hi. What a fucker. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Branching paths in a forest? Listen. Listen. You don't gotta do me like that. Nabreus Deadlands. On Nabreus, on Nabreus. On Nabreus, on Nabreus. Is there a savey gem? No. There's a Baknami. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh my god. I think I am under-leveled. Oh, that's the end game. Cool. Great. So then... Did I need to not fight Bomb? Do I need to backtrack and go this way? Did I go this way when I needed to go here? Is that why this boss fight was so hard? Because, like, if the map matches, right, I want to go up and to the right. And this is taking me up and to the left. Like, it's taking me west. My only path east is down here. You don't think you had to find it right now? Oh, so that was the other... So I was... Cool. I went the polar wrong way. I love it. Polar opposite wrong way, go me. Well, he's dead now. Zoom on back. Oh yeah, this would have been a lot quicker. Once the gate's fixed, everyone will be able to take a ride to the Fawn Coast. It'll just be a little while younger. If my 9 missing apprentices ever come back from the Sleekawood, they're probably still loafing in the Sleekawood bungalow. Oh. Oh. I see. He gets ugly when he gets mad. Yeah, go. The boss wants you. You better hurry. There's still 7 of us on breakout there. Okay, we gotta go find the rest of them. Yeah, back to work, guys. Four more on break. And it has not told me where the rest of them are, so now I just gotta find them. Alright, well, let's start at the beginning, and we're gonna search this entire place for Moogles. Doesn't look like there's any here. Got the ones in there. No one can move that fast in heels, just saying. Oh, absolutely not. I've got the 4x run speed on. Evie, welcome in. Good to see you. We cheating just a little bit. Who am I to talk? I'm hacking biology myself. True. Let's go. Absolutely. Are they this way? I can't actually tell where it's trying to tell me to go on the map. Oh, is it trying to tell me they're way over there? I gotta go through the woods like this? Okay, cool. I do see the exclamation marks. Is that them? Is that on the map? Rather than, like, on the view? I can't think of a better way to word that. Ankles are optional. Uh-huh. Okay, I think I understand how this map works now. 25 hours into the game. "27 hours into the game. Break's over, Kupo. We found all the Moogles. Thank you for the teleport to the gate, actually. That is very helpful. Thank you, game, for doing that, legitimately. Oh, holy cow. DistroKid just told me that my album, Photo Filter Synthesis, turned 4 today. I can't believe that that album is 4 years old. Now that my apprentices are all back, the repairs took no time at all, Koopa. Witness the power of Moogles. We did it. We did it. It's time to go to kindergarten? Oh, God. So every step, we're going to fixing the windmills. I wonder if we're going to go there to help them fix the windmills later. Ooh, what's the salt bug up for you, Legata? Hell yeah, shout out Spit. I will be right back. Twitch is going to run some ads, and it looks like we're about to get into a cutscene. So before the cutscene starts, I'm just going to take a quick break to run those ads, and then we'll go into cutscene time. See you all in just 1 second.
Open your eyes.
All right, we are back. Let's do it. Cutscene time. Fawn Coast. I feel like I've raced this Mario Kart track.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
Don't lose my shit if the next cutscene takes you to Rainbow Road. Spoilers! Moo Moo Meadows first. It's a fish. That's a crazy ass looking piranha. Whenever I see the word piranha, it just makes me think of the Prodigy song, which, if you don't know the song Piranha by the Prodigy, it is such a fun track. Where are we going now? Arcadia should be to the northeast. Alright, so we're heading east now, and then we will go north. Oh, it's the bird dudes. Let's fight some bird dudes. We have the wrong party for this. Hang on. Alright. Uh-oh. Ow. All right, I think we still go this way so that hopefully at some point we start curving up. Ooh, oh my god. Vaughn just got his ass beat. Holy shit. Are we slightly out of our level range here? Oh, these are level 37. Holy shit, what? Am I going the wrong way again? No, I'm correct. Am I just all of a sudden under-leveled? Did everything just get a massive level up? Dang.
Race it to the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense,
Right.
blind to aught but the stone's
it.
power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena?
except for you.
No,
There's a Vana.
everything
Hello.
he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Balthier was a judge.
Part of a past I'd rather forget.
There it is.
Didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Brunatza. Draclaw Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father.
Oh, Sid's his dad.
Don't follow in his footsteps.
Oh, shit.
I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethersite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
So I had the lineage vibes right, just the wrong lineage.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
Aww. It's nice when the arranged marriage is actually somebody you would be down for.
But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Okay, there's a hunt around here. Alright, let's sell some shit. His accent kind of gives him away. See, like, the accent told me that he had something going on. I didn't quite get him to be a judge, though. Like in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance? Probably, considering it's the same world. That would make sense. Oh, we're at the point where we need to, like, level up our, things again. Hang on. Let's go to our license board, then. Apartment hunting sucks. Apartment hunting does suck. That is so fucking real. That is the absolute realist. I don't know if it was run by landlords. Landlords being the worst? Yeah, we might have to do some side questing just because we're out of money. That's putting it mildly. Yeah, I figured. I figured I might be downplaying it just a touch. I've been selling my loot? I think so. There are no landlords in Ba Sing Se. I mean, that is true. Oh, I need sword 7. Let's go equip, optimize. Yo, Tom, how you doing? Welcome in. Ooh, I could sell some of my succulent fruit. I don't need this many. That's gonna help. How goes the run? So far, so good. We're doing well. Okay, yeah, you can buy that. I really want to play this, but I'm broke. I'm sure this goes on sale pretty regularly. I'm not sure how much it is full price. Got Dragon Quest 11. I've heard that one is great. I haven't finished it yet, but the story's amazing. Hell yeah. Immune to blind is kind of good. And then we do one of these. Neat. All right. Fog proof. True. True. Secret is in the coating. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, neat. There's a gigantic cave that we're probably about to explore. Northeast gets you to the Chitita Uplands. Nice hunter. All right, there's a whole lot of pathways here. I think we're gonna call it early tonight just because I have to be up really early tomorrow. I have to be awake. I have to be awake before 7 in the morning. So I need to start winding down now so that I can actually go to bed at a halfway decent time. So sorry that tonight's stream is a little bit shorter. We'll make up for it on Thursday. We'll make up for it on Thursday for sure. But I think this is a smart place to call it for now, because I don't know where the next save is going to be. And we'll pick it up on Thursday. We'll pick it up on Thursday. Let's get to the title menu here. Smart idea. I just get the feeling that I just get the feeling that it's going to be a bit of a trek to the next save. So I don't know what's got me feeling that way, but I got that feeling. So I'll see you all on Thursday. No stream tomorrow. Fingers crossed our power outage goes smoothly. It's an expected one, so it's okay. I know exactly where we're raiding. We're raiding Sand Ghost. Sand is streaming tonight. Sand hasn't streamed in about a month. Life's been lifing. And she's decided to start Celeste tonight. And Celeste is one of my favorite fucking games on this planet. And Sand is one of my favorite streamers on this planet. So that works out really well. So we're going to go give some love to Sand. Please stick around for the raid. Give some love as well. If you don't know Sand, you're in for a treat. She's fantastic. Great music taste. Great VTuber. Great human being, too. I had the honor of meeting her in person last time I was in the States. And it was a fantastic time. I will see you all Thursday. We're going to continue on this. Again, every stream until like mid next week is going to be 12. And then we'll take a pause while Pella is on vacation. Well, vacation is not the word. While Pella is not in the house for a few days. Yeah. Excited to keep this going. I've been really genuinely enjoying this game a ton. Oh, other fun thing about the Thursday stream. We will definitely be going until at least midnight, because at midnight, my new song will debut, and we'll listen to it on the stream together before we end stream. So if you needed another reason to come out to the Thursday night stream, new song debut, one of my own, at midnight, so at the end of stream. Just saying. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great night.